Good morning. Morning or afternoon if you're in the US or somewhere else in the world. I think the US is it's about 6 p.m. All right. FOMC. Nothing crazy. What did we do? Just a bit of weak and so. Still bearish. Doesn't look like we're gonna get. Oh, sorry, microphone is all the way up there. Doesn't look like we're gonna get it set up for the CME Open so far. We'll see. We got 7 minutes to go. Still respecting that supply on Bitcoin very well, and Ethereum just grabbed all that liquidity here and still in that same exact same as Bitcoin. The only thing is that Ethereum grabbed the liquidity. So I did this session because sometimes after big news, CPI, FOMC, etc., you do get a setup at CME Open here, which is in the dead gap zone before the Asian session. This is what we had on Tuesday. But there was no news then. See how this set off happened. This is that 8 a.m. candle. That's when we open, and then at the time, you had clear 1, 2, 3 pushes or a W and 2 levels up. Beautiful information of the weekly open, 50% of Asia, and it started to have that little rejection. So now it's hindsight, but I know when those setups presents. See how these 2 little candles on Bitcoin, especially after that it's worth opening a trade at the open, because sometimes it can just set off like this. So it was the case on Tuesday, and because it was FOMC yesterday, I like to have a look. So what I'll do is I'll come here, have a look for the at the open, maybe 10 first minutes. If nothing's really clean, I'll just let it go. I'll leave the laptop, and then I'll come back for the Asia gap at 10, which will be an hour 45, 2 hours from now. Alright, got 5 minutes. It's still bearish from here. I won't lie, it is bearish. We've had that divergence between Bitcoin and Ethereum here, in there. So Ethereum took the liquidity, Bitcoin made a lower high. We broke market structure here, lower high, lower low. So liquidity to the downside to grab. If we talk level wise, on the 4 hour, it's hard to justify on the 1 hour, but you'd say one level here through 50 to level 2, waiting for level 3. And Ethereum is clearly rejecting all these levels. I'm not so keen opening a trade on the 4 hour, 1 hour from here to there. High time frame trade. It is possible. We're rejecting the low of previous week, but at the same time, I can see here that this could be a W reset as well. I can clearly see that too. Would have preferred to grab the liquidity, but it's still there. So just tricky, quite a range. I won't deny that we have a name like this, and then this big wick taking all the liquidity. We'll see, we'll see. So yeah, if the setup's not clean right now, obviously that for the open, for the CME open, setup might come Asia open, especially after this might get a rejection in the dead gap zone and then a lower higher Asia open. Might be a trade if we are to get to go short. Bitcoin just grabbed all this. So level wise, this was clean. 1, 2, 3. Gonna go 1, 2 up. Is it 2 because this is retrace before we keep going down? Or are we creating, like I said, that higher time from W resets to keep going higher? $30 to CME open. Yeah, doesn't look like a clean setup now, right now. Might come for Asia. But this is just to show this is what I do. Usually around 8, I'm probably at the gym. Unless I feel like it's gonna be something at CME, and then I stay up until here, and then I go to the gym quickly before Asia open. I'm just gonna stay for 2 5-minute candles, and then I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah, nothing crazy for the CME Open. Wait a bit more. Maybe this is that rejection before we go lower, when we're gonna get the clean entry in Asia. I'm tempted to open, something like this. It does make sense. But we're pushing really high now. There's no clean rejection so far. It's a lot of lines here. So annoying. But these are just my daily levels. It's a bit messy. It's a bit messy. I would say short, but it's not super clean either, so I'd have to wait for more. This is definitely on the bearish side, but like I said, that W here is possible. This is a retrace. Gonna get 2 drops down. Get a W of the low of previous week. We swept Monday's low, we reclaimed it. I can see a scenario for a long side, and my short idea is not the strongest. This is pretty decent demand. We'll see. I'm more inclined to go rejection short, but it might not be the case. This is just really tricky. It's 10 minutes into the open, so I'll come back for Asia Open. When we move straight away at CME Open, it just moves straight away. That's why it's really like a quick glance, 10 minutes before, sort of do a bit of charting and see what's going on, and then 10 minutes at the open, and then that's it. Alright, see you later at Asia Open in an hour 50 from here. 2 hours. So far pushing higher, so it's right in the middle. Short and long. Alright, see you then.